Just the Luka the dice. Hey there, viewers, and welcome to another episode of Just the Luka the Dice. Today I play 40k. Luka here from MiniWarGaming with Dennis from Sweden.
Yep.
But whereabouts in Sweden?
Up in the north.
Northern. Okay, just northern Sweden.
Yep.
It goes pretty far north. Are we talking like the very tip?
No, like where the water. It's a most northern port town.
Okay, most northern port town. It's quite a far travel. How long is that flight?
I think the actual just the flight was 10-11 hours, I think.
Oh, it's actually not as bad as I thought.
No.
Not as bad at all. Is it just directly to Toronto?
No, we flew to Heathrow first, and
Okay.
from there to Toronto.
Okay, well, pretty sizable trip. Always appreciate anyone who comes over the Atlantic Ocean to play war games with us here. And of course, if you guys want to come by, you have to go to miniwargaming.com/challenge. And you too, like Dennis, can come play 40k with us here at MiniWarGaming in the new bunker. Anyways, 2,000 point game, Death Guard versus Armored Company. You said Valhallan, right? Or Australian?
Yeah, Valhallan.
Valhallan? Yeah, so Valhallan, Armored Company, Imperial Guard. We're probably going to do Maelstrom of War. We'll figure out that scenario in a moment. But without further ado, let us go take a look at the armies that both of us are bringing, and we'll take a look at the table that both of us will be playing on. We're going to take a gander at my Death Guard force first. Very similar to what I usually run, though I always try and change it up just a little bit. Give or take like 500 to 600 points is what I swap in and swap out. Now, this is the first time I'm playing them since they've gained the heavy, I believe Games Workshop has called it the Hateful Assault rule. It's just the Chaos Space Marines version of Shock Assault. So in the first round of combat, if they charge, we're charged, or performed a heroic intervention, they get +1 attack in that round of combat. Running 1 battalion over there, and 1 Vanguard over there with 1 like shoehorned fast attack in there because I had 50 points left over, and I'm thinking, well, what can I really do with 50 points as a Death Guard? And I figured, okay, well, a couple Chaos Spawn is 50 points, but then that put me over my fast attack options in my battalion. Then I remembered, I can at least put 1 fast attack in my Vanguard. Leading this battalion is your usual duo. I love the Malignant Platecaster, and I love the Demon Prince of Nurgle with wings. Double Talon, he's going to have the Suppurating Plate, and the Revoltingly Resilient Warlord trait as well. Now for his Psychic Power, because I am facing Armored Company, I'm going to go with Blades of Putrefaction. Now Miasma could be helpful. It probably would be helpful. But I think I want that power on him just in case the Platecaster dies. Now the Platecaster is going to know also Blades of Putrefaction and Miasma of Pestilence. I really need that Psychic Power as an option because I need something that can deal with the tanks in close combat, and I need that +1 to wound. I have 3 troop choices, of course. They're 3 squads of 7 Plague Marines. I was going to bring 3 Rhinos as well, but I ran out of points at that point. They weren't super important in my list. I just wanted to run them, but if I didn't have the points, I didn't really care to add them. Now over here we have 2 Blight Launchers, 4 Bolt Guns in the back, and the Sergeant has a Power Fist and a Plasma Gun as upgrade. This squad over here is very similar. Power Fist, Plasma Gun on Sergeant, except instead of 2 Blight Launchers, it's just 2 more Plasma Guns. And almost the similar build here. We have 7 Plague Marines, except the Sergeant just has a Plasma Gun and a Plague Knife. I'd try and keep it as WYSIWYG as I can, but I had the points to upgrade the Sergeants and the other 2 squads, so I figured they have Power Fists, I'll buy the Power Fists for them, whereas these guys have Plasma Guns. And of course, 2 Chaos Spawns and a folded Bloat Drone. Now, the Bloat Drone I don't expect to do too much this game, other than maybe just tie tanks up by charging them. His little flamers aren't going to be that strong. He'd be wounding on 5s across the board, but you never know, you could get lucky. On to my Vanguard is going to be led by the Chaos Lord that Tark painted up a little while ago. I just like his loadout. And finally, I found him. Turns out, some of you may know, Dave has been using him in a Path of Glory, and he was in a box in the back room tucked away so no one would take him. I asked Dave where I was, and he let me know. Just, got to put him back afterwards. But I'm happy to find him again. He has got Combi Melta and Chain Fist. There he goes. He's got Chain Fist and a Combi Melta. Chain Fist is just a 2-point more expensive Power Fist, but it always does 2 damage instead of D3. I always prefer fixed numbers instead of variables. And we have a Foul Blight Spawn, of course. Can't leave home without him. Would always recommend maybe even 2 of them if you're going to play Death Guard. Or 3, being like the kind of organized play maximum. Can't go wrong with them. They're super cheap and they do a butt ton of damage. Over here we got 2 squads of Blightlord Terminators. These are the guys I like to include in every game. Turns out that these guys are pretty good and they're seeing competitive play, but not in the build that I bring them in. Obviously you want to bring them as cheap as possible, and that would just be combi bolters and whatever close combat weapon is cheaper. And I think they bring the flail too, because it's really good. I'm going to have the usual loadout. This squad here will have 3 combi plasmas out front, all with axes, and 1 blight launcher as a special weapon upgrade, and a flail of corruption. Now this squad over here is going to have 3 combi meltas out front, blight launcher, and flail of corruption, and swords instead of axes. And that is my Death Guard list at exactly 2,000 points. Now we take a look at the Imperial Guard Armored Company, the Valhallans from Dennis. Why don't you let the people know what you got?
Yeah, well, first of here is a Supreme Command detachment. So I'm running 3 tank commanders. One with the Punisher and heavy bolters.
Yep.
The Exterminator autocannons and heavy bolters. And the one with the Vanquisher battle cannon, las cannon, and multi-meltas to get some the heavier poking fire.
I haven't seen a Vanquisher at all in a long time.
Yeah, they usually don't perform super well, but I like them. So they're cool. It's a rule of cool. So
that guy does look pretty cool.
And then we have a Bane sword, and I've put a little extra points in there to get 4 sponsons. So there's 4 las cannons and a total of 10 heavy bolters with the
the one on the front. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's a lot of firepower. So hopefully it will survive for a few turns as well.
Fair, very fair.
Yeah, and then over here we have the Spearhead detachment. And this tank commander is my warlord. So he's gonna have the Curos Aquila and what's it called again? The Grand Strategist. So I can try and get back some command points if I'm lucky.
And this one looks like a Punisher with 3 heavy bolters?
Yeah, it's a Punisher and heavy bolters. So, lot of dice.
Yeah, just a lot of dice from those tank commanders there.
Yeah. And we have a Hydra. Just standard Hydra.
Yeah, just anti-air.
Yeah.
Flak guns.
Just to fill out some points. And 2 Hellhounds. They're identical, so they just standard base Hellhound, and that is a flamer.
Not the multi-melta?
No,
okay.
So.
And then that one over there is a flamer as well.
Yeah, that. So.
And this is the actual Hellhound one, so it's like the 2d6 automatic hits.
Yeah.
Not the Banehound or anything like that.
No.
Double dog.
No, it has the Inferno cannon. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in the back we have 3 basilisks.
Yep.
They're just normal standard basilisks, not the Armageddon pattern or anything. But.
And they're all heavy bolters?
Yeah, all heavy bolters, so they're pretty stock. But
yeah, they're effective. Cheap but effective, right?
Yeah, they can do a lot, actually. So, yeah, and that's about it.
We have this one Chimera, though.
Yeah, oh, right. Him. Griffin pattern Chimera, so it has the autocannon. And other than that, it's like a standard Chimera. It does not have the Hunter Killer, because I did not have the points for it.
Oh, that's fair.
But otherwise...
And 1 heavy bolter on him as well.
Yeah.
And there we have the Armored Company, the Valhallans. Now, the Valhallan trait is, I'm pretty sure you double the wounds they have when looking at their wound characteristic.
Yeah.
It's very hard to bracket them, essentially.
Yeah, it's usually when they have like 1 or 2 whole hit points left there.
And then they're pretty much hitting on, the worst bracket. All right, let's go take a look at the table and figure out which scenario we're playing.
Yeah.
Hey there, folks. This is the battlefield for today's game between Dennis and myself. Now, this is one of the newer table war mats, I'm pretty sure. Doug brought it by a little while ago when he came to visit. And I'm a pretty big fan of it. I like the street, and the urban streets and the layout of it, and then all of the, obviously, shelling, all the craters where all the munitions have landed really help. And another good bonus with the table war mats is they do separate the deployment maps for you, for the most part. We have your Dawn of Wars that go up to this line. Hammer and Anvils probably go up to this line, I'm going to guess. It's one of these 2 lines. And then you can see the red flares that meet up with the paper trail here that are the Vanguard line as they go all the way to the corner. So it saves you a lot of measurements. I think the one thing it doesn't do are the new wonky ones, which is like the Spearhead Assault and Search and Destroy and stuff like that. Anyways, we also have Greenleaf terrain in the form of the ruined buildings, and a bunch of Games Workshop kits too in the form of little mining trucks, but it's actually the Genestealer Cult stuff. I just like them because they look like neutral vehicles that look pretty good on the battlefield. They mesh well with this map. We are going to do one of the new, well, I say new, but I mean one of the chapter approved 2018. I really feel like I should go back and do something. Whatever, I'll stick with these ones. If you guys are tired enough of these new chapter approved 2018 Maelstrom missions, then let me know. But for now, I'll keep playing them, just because they already have the refined strategy and all that stuff built into them. I know I could just implement those rules into the old chapter approved missions, but whatever. These ones are good. I like them until at least the newer ones come out, whenever that may be. I got number 6. We have put down our 6 objectives. We got objective number 6. What number is that over there? 5. I got 1, 3, and then
2 is over here, and 4.
4 is over there behind that truck. Now, Scars of Battles, out of all 6 of them, probably the most basic one. You get 3 objectives every turn, or you draw up to 3 every turn. If you have less than 3, you draw up to 3. But at the start of the first battle round, before the game begins, each player is going to roll a d6, and I would take out the corresponding 10s of that number. So this is obviously not the roll, but say I roll this, I would take out all the 30s from my deck, which is all the defend objectives. So I would have lost all my defend objective cards, and then of course Dennis would do the same thing. And that's it. Yep. That's all we did. Then you got First Strike, Sailor Warlord, and Line Breaker as your 3 standard secondary objectives. Whoever has the most points at the end of 5 to 7 turns will win this game. Now we're going to go ahead and roll off to see who picks. We'll randomize the territory and pick a side. So we'll roll off, see who randomizes it. I got a 6. I got a 1. So I'll randomize it and pick a territory. I got a 6 again. Jeez, I think that's Search and Destroy. So because I won that roll off, I had to randomize. It was Vanguard, by the way. And that means I have to pick my side first. But that means Dennis gets to, Dennis is forced to take the other side, and he deploys first. Now, luckily, this is a table war mat, and you can see we have the paper trail. Maybe it is hard to see on camera. We just got papers here, and the little flare line going across the table, and there's more of a paper trail in that direction. And it's the exact same over here. We got the paper trail, the flare line, and paper trail going over in that corner as well. Now, we just deploy 12 inches away from that, but I had to separate this table, and they're pretty even on the objectives as well. Though I think I want this. It's gonna go like this, and I'm gonna deploy over here. Dennis is gonna be deploying over here, and that's that. Dennis will be deploying first. I mostly also picked that because my army is literally right behind me, so it's easiest for me to do as well, and it's easy for Dennis as well.
Yep.
Now let's get to deployment and get this game going. Deployment is complete, and the name of the game, folks, is Hide. Terrified of armor companies. I've had bad luck with them in the past, especially with Death Guard, a very slow-moving army. So I've deployed my battalion all over here. So it's got my Plasma Marines, and Blight Launcher Marines with the Bloat Drone over here, and the Mephitic Blight Haulers right in the middle, with the Demon Prince and the Plague Caster supporting from the back. Now across from me, Dennis spread out his armored company, obviously kind of covering all things, so I couldn't completely hide. I mostly tried to hide from the Bane Sword. Now obviously I can't hide from the Basilisks either, but I tried my best to hide from him. Now over here it looks like you got your Hellhound, you have the Hydra,
Bane Sword.
Bane Sword, that's right, and then what do you got here for the rest?
The Chimera, and then tank commanders all the way over here.
All 4 tank commanders.
Basilisks back here.
And then
another Hellhound.
One more Hellhound hovering over there.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Dennis gets to go first here unless I seize the initiative. The only reason I'd want to seize the initiative is to get some opening shots in. So I might as well at least try to, and then shift my forces over in that direction. Maybe. If the will of the dice will give it to me. I knocked over the train. A 5. No seize for me. That was a good bounce, though. Now, before this begin this battle, these are the refined strategy cards we took out. I forgot to show them off. For myself, I usually take out the same ones, so Advance, Priority Orders Received, and Domination. And then the other 3, I take out based on my opponent's list. Psychological Warfare, you're never going to fail a morale check because they're only single models. Yep. Witch Hunter, you have no Psychers. And Scour the Skies, you have no Flyers. So those are all self-explanatory. Now, for the other 3 I take out, Advance, I usually like to keep a couple of units, be it Cultists or Chaos Spawn, in this case, in the backlines holding backline objectives until those objectives aren't drawn anymore. And we have Domination, because I'm too slow to actually get all 6 objectives. Priority Orders Received. My Demon Prince Warlord, I want him exactly where I need him. I never want him going off to do something random. And then for Dennis, I assume we have kind of the same idea.
Yeah, roughly.
So Advance, you want to... Yeah, you got Basilisks.
Yeah.
Domination for the same reason as me. You have no Psyker for Master of the Warp.
No.
Area Denial. It's just because it's a big thing in the middle. I can hide behind it, and you may never able to get Area Denial. It's kind of the same for me. I should have probably taken out Area Denial, but we'll see. And then Priority Orders Received. I assume for the same reason as me. Yeah. You don't want your Warlord forced to do something. Now, why did you take out Mission Critical Objective?
I don't really know. No.
Just because?
Yeah.
So this one you roll a d6, and you get to you have to catch the objective whatever you roll. So it's very random.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just take it out because there's nothing else really.
Yeah.
All right, so these sticks come out of the deck. And now both of us are going to roll for lost communications, which forces us to take out more cards out of our deck. So I'm taking out all of the 2s, which are the secures, which is not good. I wanted to keep my secures. And you're getting rid of all of your 5s, which I can't remember. I lost all my secure objectives 1 to 6s, and you lost all of your purges, which are the kill ones. So blood and guts you're fine with. Psychological warfare. No prisoners and overwhelming firepower kind of suck to lose, though,
yeah,
for the tank company. Alright, let's draw you some cards. You get 3 of them.
Yeah. First one, secure objective 6.
Okay, pretty basic.
Yeah.
Next one is going to be kill my warlord.
Yeah. Well,
okay, it's a weird one to draw right away.
Yeah. And hold the line.
Okay.
Yeah,
so not ideal draws. 6 is back here in my territory. Yeah. Hold the line you can't do right away, and Kingslayer is going to be a challenge as he's back here, and he's a character protected by other things. Okay, well that was pretty cruel right away. Starting over here with movement.
Yeah, the Hellhound is gonna move
12-ish.
I might as well advance him.
That's fair.
Yeah, so we're gonna advance this Hellhound and
good shot.
3.
3 extra inches. All right.
Yep. So 15.
15 is gonna end up somewhere around here, or over here.
Move him this way to try to use the building a little bit.
Yeah, protect him like I'm trying to use it. Chimera going up to the sandbags.
Yeah, it's just gonna.
Oop, hello. Now we're gonna go ahead and move this tank commander.
Yeah, it's gonna move over here.
He doesn't really have good range. Do you want to advance him? Or are you happy behind the building?
Yeah, I might as well advance him so he's right there, right next to the corner. But come on!
I didn't even see that one. That was a 5, so he's gonna go up to the sea can, up to the corner.
Yeah, he's gonna like stand like so. So next one, he will move in advance.
Hellhound coming up an extra 3 inches.
3. Yeah, he's gonna move right next to this corner here.
And claim some cover there.
Yeah.
Skirting the battlefield. In fact, I don't even think I can see him.
Yeah, so next, this tank commander is gonna shuffle away over here so he can get some fire off.
Lastly, the Bane Sword?
Bane Sword, yeah. He's gonna move.
He's gonna move in that big gap you made.
Yeah.
You can get some better line of sight down the table.
Yeah.
Hello. And then he can see down this lane into my stuffs. That will conclude movement. There's no psychic phase for your end.
No.
Now we can do orders for the tanks.
Yeah, well, he doesn't really have to because he can't see anything. But the other ones is gonna go with the so they can reroll ones.
Yeah, all the Lehman Russ tank commanders are gonna order themselves to reroll ones.
Yeah, yeah.
The Hydra is going to be the first to open fire in this game.
Yeah, he's going to be firing at the blow drone.
Yeah, that's fair. The blow drone.
Yeah, and he did not move.
Nope.
No, so he
actually hits on 3s because I have fly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He gets +1 to hit things that fly and -1 for things that do not. So he's anti-air, flak guns, and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So let's see here.
How many shots is this?
8.
8 shots, all right.
Yep.
Oh, 2 per gun. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We have 1 miss, not bad at all. I didn't even need the +1 to hit. They're pretty much auto cannons, so 4 is to wound. I'm toughness 7. And only 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a 4-up armor save. I will save 1 of them. Is that 4 damage?
Yeah.
2 each.
2.
Disgusting resilience. I take 2 damage. Alright, it's 4 more turns of that and he goes down. Chimera's gonna shoot next. He's got the autocannon on his turret. Is the heavy bolter out of range?
No, it's 36. So what are you?
So everything firing, including the heavy bolter, because of range, is good. Into my plague marines on the furthest ones over there.
Yeah.
Autocannon first on 5s because it moved.
Yep.
Boom. This is the turret. It takes an autocannon. And then 3 heavy bolter shots on 5s.
Yeah.
Nice. 2 hits, which wound on 4s because I'm a plague marine. And oh sure.
Oh.
Okay. Good old toughness.
Yep.
Now the Lehman Russ has literally got 2 autocannons on it.
Yeah. So and he hasn't moved, so he's gonna fire everything we might as well fire into those Marines with the bolters and the
bolters as well? Okay. So he didn't move, he's a tank commander, he's hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
So this is where the real damage starts to come in. Are we firing the autocannons first?
Yeah, the autocannons first.
3s to hit, rerolling any 1s. Nice,
Oh.
no misses so far. And his order, okay,
well,
2 misses.
2 misses, still pretty good.
Yeah, 3s to wound with the autocannons into my Marines. And I'm currently in cover. Oh wow,
Nice.
just 3.
3.
Because of my drone Mythic Blight Haulers giving me cover, I'm holding within 7. 3 up save. Oh hey, double 1s. It's flat 2 damage each. So the cover wouldn't even matter. So the first guy, he doesn't even try to live, and the second guy, oh he lives. Double disgusting resilient. So that will be you dead. I'll keep you there for morale purposes. Heavy bolters, almost forgot about them.
Yeah, on 3s.
Reroll maybe 1s. No 2s, oh 2 1s. Here we go.
Yeah.
3s up. Roll tank commanders. 1 miss.
What? Oh.
And we're looking for 4s to wound. That was an outstanding roll. That was 7 wounding hits. I'm in cover, so 3 ups. Ah, there we go. We're good.
No problem. Okay, so now this tank commander is gonna fire its Vanquisher and last cannon into these guys over here.
Oh, it's got, yeah. And then what? It's on the multi-meltas on the side?
Yeah, multi-meltas,
Auto range,
so
okay.
yeah.
That's fair. So what do you want to open up with?
I can take 2 shots with the Vanquisher.
2
since he
Vanquisher
hasn't
shots,
moved.
because he did not move, is right. Boom,
Yeah.
boom. And they
2
both hit.
hits and strength 8.
So 3's to wound.
Yeah.
1.
1 at least.
What is the AP?
Uh,
That'll go through my armor, but I am a demon, so 5 up invulnerable save, which we make.
ooh.
And we have a last cannon coming right at us. Didn't move, so 3 to hit, rerolling 1s. Hit, and wounds on the 3. And same thing, I owe you a demon save, which, okay, sure, I make.
Yeah.
We'll just
Why not?
shoot, bounce off the death guard.
Yeah.
All right, we got the.
This tank commander, my warlord, is gonna fire everything into the Marines over here.
That's fair.
Try to kill a few.
So that's the Punisher and the 9 heavy bolter shots. Now it's not shooting twice because it moved.
Yeah, so it's
It moved more than 10, or more than 5.
Only 20 shots with the Punisher.
Yeah, only.
Yeah, yeah.
3s to hit, rerolling 1s with the Punisher,
So
and rerolling gives you 3 more hits.
oh, nice.
4s to wound my Plague Marines. That was 10 wounding hits, but there's no armor penetration on a Punisher, so I have a 2-up armor save. I'll fail 2 of them, and I'm going to have a disgusting resilient roll. 2 die. That's going to be you dead and you dead. Poor guys. And the heavy bolter's hitting on 3s as well.
No, 4s.
Oh, 4s because he moved, that's right.
Yeah, to move up to be able to fire the Punisher, so 4s.
Rerolling 1s.
Well,
not bad. It's 3 1s and 1 2. It's
So-
ideally what you want to see.
Yeah.
And the reroll helps, maybe? Once.
One.
Now it's going to be forced to wound. 2. That'll be 3 up saves because of cover. We're good. The basilisks are going to all just fire into my Mephitic Blight Haulers. They're going to try and light them up. Because the Mephitic Blight Haulers are a weird vehicle unit. Usually when you buy units of vehicles, they separate when you deploy them. But no, that is actually a unit of 3.
Yeah.
So we'll fire all 3 kind of simultaneously, but we have to roll their 2d6, take the highest shots first, then we'll figure out how many shots they actually have.
Yeah.
So the first one is going to be
fire
2.
2.
The second one's going to have 5, so
5.
7.
And the third one
6.
6.
All right, 13. 4s to hit the Blight Haulers as well. That's okay. It could be better.
Yeah.
3s to wound because it is strength 9.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Okay.
yeah.
Ideally, that great. So that's 3 wounding hits. I have a demon saves. Oh, there you go. I actually fail all 3 of them.
Yep.
And that's 3d3 damage.
Gifta mig.
3d3. Okay, I was gonna say it's probably not, I should roll these 2 at a time. It could. I'll probably make a disgusting resilient roll here though. 9 damage. I have to do these, I guess, 2 at a time technically. So 3, 6. This is for the first 2 that do 3. I ignore 3, so he's taken 3. He's got 5 left. 5. He takes 2 more, so he's got 3 left. Now the Bane Sword can fire everything but the heavy bolters over in this direction.
Yeah,
At the we're gonna fire everything at the yeah, Mephitic Blight Haulers.
yeah.
So that's 4 last cannons and the big gun. 4s to hit. Bang, bang, bang. Got 2 hits, so it's average. 3s
Yeah.
to wound. And 1.
1.
Demon save. We fail it. So D6 damage. Might kill a guy here. I'd rather not lose one.
4.
But I think I'm definitely gonna be losing one here. Dang. Oh man. Ooh, how much damage does that big gun do? Like, it's like minimum 3, right?
Yeah, minimum 3.
Okay, I'm gonna actually command point one of these because it could save some of my face. So
Yeah.
command point, That helps. There you go.
Yeah,
That's a huge difference, and you get it back on a 5 with your relic.
Nope.
So I only take 2 damage, and he goes down to 1, and that means one of the big shots will have to be used to try and take out that 1 wound guy. 2d6 from the Quake Cannon.
Yep.
It's gonna be.
I'm gonna roll. Right.
You can roll 1.
Okay.
With a command point, if you want to.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna use it because it feels like it's.
1 more shot.
Yeah.
4s to hit. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
2s to wound at strength 14. Ugh. Oh no, there's a 2. Alright, so it's 3 wounding hits.
Yep.
Demon save. I save 1 of them. Alright, so that's 2 that go through, and it's d6 damage each.
D6 damage,
But minimum 3. Alright.
So.
The first one, so this 3 and 4.
So, yeah, 7.
I'm definitely going to go save against the 4 damage one first, and then that way mitigates less damage on the unit. So, obviously he's dead. And then the 3 damage goes through on the one that's got 8 health. He takes 1. He's got 7 health left. And of course, Putrid Explosion on a 4 or more. Oh, yes. That's not good. So everything within 7 inches takes a mortal wound. That's what I get for... It's weird because you want to bunch up around them, but then they have a chance to blow up. They're very likely to blow up and do damage to you. Yeah. So on them, I ignore it on a 5. I don't, so I lose my last bolter guy, which is not great. The actual unit he's a part of ignores it. The Plague Marines behind them don't ignore it. The other Plague Marines over... Actually, well, we'll see. I'll figure out the range in a second. My Demon Prince ignores it on a 5. He does not. So it doesn't hit that unit there, but it will hit both my characters. Actually, it does hit him, right? Yeah, he's part of that unit. So the unit there, lose a model. And lastly, my 2 characters, so Blight Spawn takes a damage, and my Sorcerer takes a damage. Wow, that was real bad. Yeah. So he dies, and they both take a wound. Well, that's pretty much it for the shooting phase, and there's no charging and no fighting, so it comes down to, well, it comes down to morale now. So I lost 4 models over here. Their leadership 8, I believe, so we're good. And then the other guys can't possibly fail. And then their leadership 8, so no matter how many models they lose, they can never run away. Because you can only bring them in squads of 3. Yeah. So luckily for me, you didn't get first strike, though you got pretty close. There's 3 models left over there. Yep. And whittling them down to hitting on 4s sucks for me, but it's a pretty big durable unit. They have 24 wounds between all 3 of them. And for objectives, we don't really get any. Do you want to get rid... I assume you want to discard secure objective 6.
Yeah, that's not really going to happen.
So yeah, we'll just keep these 2 for next turn. We'll draw 1 more next turn.
Yep.
I guess it's about time to draw 3 cards. Hopefully I get a little bit better than you. Behind enemy lines isn't really happening. Kill something with shooting, and kill something in the assault phase. Yikes. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to advance the bloat drone. He's going to move an extra 6 inches, so you go 16. I'm not going to be shooting anything this turn. Or if he does, he's going to go to the open and die. But he could be annoying next turn. Yeah, for his annoyances next turn, he'll go up here. He'll go support himself up here. The light haulers move 10 inches. They're going to drive over this way. Moving these Plague Marines up there 5 inches. Get them all within 7 of these blow drones here. Go there. We're going to advance the Foul Blight Spawn. And they go 7 inches. That's going to take him to here. And then these Plague Marines move up there 5 inches. Now losing my secure objectives kind of sucked, because that's what the Chaos Spawner in the back line's for. But, well, I'm not too sure what to do with them for now. But they're going to hold off for maybe the defense when they pop up. The Plaguecaster will advance an extra 3. He's just, with that, I don't have to measure, he's just going to go into that corner there. A little nook. He's got his wounds. So he's going to move over there, the Demon Prince, get within 6 of everything, and then I'll shift this guy a little bit in this direction. Instead of just moving him a couple inches, he's going to go over here. Just so he's within 6 of the Demon Prince as well. And if that's the case, if he's just going to move to there, they're all just going to move their full 5 up and just go in the opening, probably get annihilated and die. Oh, it's not good. Not much I can do about it, though, realistically. Psychic phase, we are going to go ahead and cast Miasma of Pestilence from my Plaguecaster there. Got it with a 7. There's no way for you to stop Psychic powers, I'm assuming. No. So, -1 to hit is going to go off on... I'm going to say this squad of Plague Marines here. So they're going to be -1 to hit. Yep. And then that's pretty much it for Psychic Powers. I got Blades of Putrefaction. I'm not going to bother casting it because I'm not getting into close combat. And we are going to go ahead and start the shooting phase. Plague Marines are going to open up and start shooting at that Lehman Russ with the Punisher cannon there. None of them are rapid firing, unfortunately, but they're all going to supercharge their guns. So the Sergeant hits, and the 2 guys there, the 2 misses. And he's wounded on 4s. 1 wounding hit at -3 on that Lehman Russ there. It's only 2 damage.
So a 6 up?
Yep. 2 whole damage.
Yep.
Now this squad of Marines are all going to fire into him as well, and I'm going to give them Veterans of the Long War, so they're +1 to wound them. On a 5-up, you get a command point from using Veterans. No.
Oh.
Start with the bolt guns. Reroll the 1s for the Demon Prince nearby. 1 hit. It's the 6 to wound, so down to a 5 for Veterans. Not that it mattered. And then 3 supercharged plasma guns. I should have rolled them separately, but I got lucky and they all hit. Now with Veterans, I wound on 3s. Didn't even need Veterans. Now this one, from this point of view, is cover. I like to use a very similar to 7th edition cover. So if you're within 3 inches of something and a vehicle's % covered, then I give it cover, and it is enough % covered. So 2 up goes to a 5 up.
Yep.
3 5-up saves. It doesn't matter. It's just 6 damage.
Yep.
So he's down to 4.
Yep.
And now I'm going to go ahead and fire. Well, I guess I'll do the Blight Haulers. They're within 6 of the Demon Prince. I'm just going to fire everything into him as well. 2 multi-meltas. I don't want to see 3s. Oh. Sad Luka. I'm going to... I got crack missiles and I got blight launchers. I'm going to command point 1 of these. I should have shot these guys last. Anyways, reroll for the command point. It helped. Yep. On a 5 or more, you get a command point. You do.
Yeah.
Strength 8, so 4 to wound. Oh, I got it with -4. But he's in cover, so he'll have a 6-up armor save.
Yep. Oh.
Oh. So, and it's gonna 6 damage.
Yeah.
So
that see if he blows up.
does he explode? No.
No.
So I do kill something,
Yep.
at least.
My warlord even.
Oh wow, that's right. I just got warlord kill.
Yep.
That's 2 victory points. The rest of the shots are wasted because I wanted to try and take them out. I know I had 2 crack missiles, but these are the most likely with the high AP and it having cover. And now, because that tank is dead, I have nothing else to really shoot at. I'm out of range with my blight launchers. So, honestly, guys, that's the end of my turn. I get overwhelming firepower at the end of my turn. So that's going to be first strike, overwhelming firepower, and slay the warlord for 3 victory points. And blood and guts, I'm going to... I actually don't know if I get rid of that or not. I think I'm going to get rid of it because I want to draw just more cards. So that's going to be gone, and I get the 1 victory point, and I'm at 3-0, so I'll count myself lucky there. I thought I took a pretty big beating being Death Guard, but I got pretty lucky on the rolls right back. Let's get you 1 more card, so you still have to kill my warlord.
Yep, assassinate.
And kill a character. So kill my warlord, kill a character, and now you can hold the line. So that's going to be a guaranteed victory point. Yep. We have to keep 3 units in your territory, but you have 3 basilisks.
Yeah.
So Hellhound's going to move first on top of objective number 3, around the corner.
5.
Oop, what was that 5? Sorry, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna move up here.
Chimera is going to move 12 inches.
Yeah, so
down
he
the
can
road.
at least get some shots off.
So the Bane Sword is going to move up down the road as well, just to get better line of sight.
Oh.
Hello. Now we're blocking the 1 Lehman Russ tank.
Yeah,
commander.
so he's gonna back away and end up
Drive
over here,
over.
so he can actually at least fire a little bit.
Hydra moving.
Yeah, he's gonna just move a bit over here.
We're moving this Hellhound.
Yeah, he's gonna move over here.
Hello.
And then this Lehman Russ is just gonna
Poke his head
shuffle up a few inches so he can get some shots off in that direction.
So he's also moving less than half.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's it for the movement phase. Nothing else really needs to move or wants to move. Psychic phase is done. Now tank orders. All the tank commanders order themselves to reroll 1s to shoot.
Yep.
Starting with the Chimera.
Yeah, he's gonna fire everything into these.
Oh, you leave them alone.
Yeah,
It's just an autocannon heavy bolter.
Yeah.
So it moved. It's hitting on 5s.
Yep. So the 2 autocannon shots.
Hey, we got a hit. 3 to wound.
Yep.
That's wound. 4 up armor. Disgusting resilient. Nope, he kills the guy. And 3 heavy bolter shots. Nothing.
Nope.
We'll kill this guy off.
Then this Hellhound is going to fire the Heavy Flamer to these guys and the Inferno Cannon into those.
Alright, what do you want to open up with?
We can take the Heavy Flamer first, D6 shots.
D6 automatic hits. 1 automatic hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Command
point that.
Command point that one, okay.
Yeah.
1 becomes 6. Nice,
oh,
excellent.
X least, or maybe a 2.
4 is to wound. Ah, not bad, that's 3. 4 up armor. Ooh, the lack of being able to give myself cover is really hurting me here. That actually could kill them off. And it does not. One guy lives. Yeah, we'll take that guy because I'd rather have the Power Fist. I'm outside of the 6-inch reroll bubble now. Now the big gun.
Yep, Inferno Cannon, and it's
9.
9.
3's to wound. So I'm in cover because I'm near the, I'm wholly within 7 of the Mephitic Blight Haulers. Oh no! Oh, that's awful. Ooh, that was close. So -1. Or sorry, no, 1 damage each. Resilience? There we go. Okay, 1 dies. We'll take you. Tank commander over there?
Yeah, he is going to fire. He might as well.
So it's going to fire into them with miasma up on them.
Yeah.
So -1 to hit. The gun on top it ignores moving firing heavy, so the gun on top only gets to fire once, but it's 4 autocannon shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on the 4s.
Well,
Ooh,
yeah.
the miasma helped a little bit.
Yeah.
So 1 hit, wounds on a 3. Yes. I'm in cover, so I make my save. And then we have 9 heavy bolter shots that are -2 to hit. So these hit on 5s, rolling 1s.
Yep.
5s! Reroll all those 1s. 3 hits otherwise. All the 1s become... And 2 more hits. 5s to wound. So 4's to wound. It's a heavy bolter. Oh jeez, miasma not helping at all. I'm just rolling hot on that. It's 5 wounding hits. So I'm in cover. 2 fails. And resilience? Oh, it's 2 dead. Oh, I suspect I'm not going to have a whole lot of Plague Marines come the end of this.
And this tank commander is going to fire everything into these guys.
Are they in melter range now?
Yeah.
Multi-melter range? Yeah.
Yeah,
2 shots with the multi-meltas hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s. Both hit and wound on 3s. I'm with T7. 1 wound. And I'm going to have a demon save, which I make.
Yep.
And then we have a last cannon.
Yep.
Hits and wounds on a 3. Nope.
Nope.
So far I think it's got a lot of firepower, but it's just bouncing off their normal saves.
Yeah. Then the 2 Vanquisher shots.
Vanquisher shots, 2 hits, and 3s to wound.
Come on.
Got 2.
2.
Demon saves. Oh, failed both of them. There we go. 2d6 damage, is it?
Yeah, D6 each. But is it like...
So it's d6 damage each, but you roll 2 dice.
Yeah, so the first shot is going to be
6 damage.
And
the second one, yikes.
Is going to be 5.
So 11 damage.
Yep.
So I'll do the 5 first and then the 6.
For that one.
So the 5, I ignore 3 of them, so he's down to 4, and then the 6th one. Oh, I've already used. I haven't used a command point yet. At least I don't think I have. Not for this shooting phase.
I mean, I still have
some
things that can fire at him, but yeah.
So he's dead unless I re-roll 1 of these into a save. Then you have 1 wound left.
Yeah.
But the problem is if he dies, I actually lose cover on that squad and that squad because I didn't do the movement properly.
Oh, right.
So I screwed up a little bit here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of important that he lives. So I'm going to command point this. He doesn't live. So he goes down, and does he blow up? I hope not. Dang it!
Oh, whoa.
That's what you get for braining him, though. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of these things. And because I rerolled, you get a command point back on a 5-up because this is battle round 2. Oh, never mind, I killed the guy with the Kiraz Aquila. So it's everything getting hit by that putrid explosion minus this guy here.
Yeah.
So my Plague Marines lose a guy, my character Blightspawn loses a wound, my Sorcerer does not lose a wound. So I'll keep track of that now. So he dies, he'll die. This squad here on 5, they don't ignore it, so I lose a guy, let's take you. My actual unit, because they suffered the damage, lose a wound. And my Demon Prince on a 5 loses a wound. Oh my goodness. Brutal, guys. Absolutely brutal. Before I remove him, the blow drone's actually in range. He also takes a wound. He's down to 7, and this guy goes down. You've done more damage to me than you. I mean, I killed one of your tanks off with it, but it only had 4 wounds. So I only actually did 4 damage with them so far.
Yeah.
Now the Bane Sword can see this squad of 5 Plague Marines, so they're going to fire everything into them.
Yep.
Here's all the heavy bolters. And I'm not in cover anymore either because that one died, so these are 4s to hit.
Yep.
4s to wound with all those hits. Oh, that worked out to 4 in the end. From
Yeah.
what, 10? Wait, the 10 heavy, 30 shots.
Yeah.
I don't have cover though, unfortunately. It didn't really matter. 5 to ignore damage. You got 2 are dead so far, and we still have all the heavy guns. 4 last cannon shots. They all crack hits, and then these are 3s to wound.
Yep.
1.
That was bad.
Okay, and I fail my save, so it's d6 damage. It's gonna be 4, which I need to make all 5 of these, or all 4 of them. No, so that kills 3 guys off, and we got 2 d6 shots with the big gun, and I got 2 models left. 10, nice. 4s to hit.
Yep.
Excellent roll. 2s to wound. Oh wow. I'm just gonna pull them because it was a flat 3 damage each, so there's no point in rolling.
Yeah, the minimum.
Yeah, the minimum damage is 3, and there was like 6 wounds. You know what? I guess to appease people, I can do this quickly. So 1's dead. There you go, 2 dead. That's all I had left. So he won't have line of sight, but all the basilisks can still fire, and these 2 can.
Yeah. So let's check the range.
Just the Inferno cannon into my blow drone. So
Yeah.
2d6 automatic hits. 6. 5s to wound. 1. 3 up goes to a 4 up, and 1 damage. I don't ignore it, I'm down to 6. So now on to this Lehman Russ tank commander with the Punisher and the heavy bolters. Is going to fire the blow drone, mostly because we can't see these Marines here, and these are all characters protected by these 2 models.
Yep.
Heavy bolters on 4s because he moved. We're rolling the 1 for the order. 5s to wound. 3 wounding hits, and I make 2 saves, and I will ignore no damage. He's down to 5 wounds. And then we have the Punisher that can shoot twice.
So 40.
40, there we go. 40 shots hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
40 shots on 3s, rerolling 1s. Let's pull the 2s out.
Yeah.
There's only 4 2s, a bunch of 1s,
Yep.
and these are all hits.
And
It's 3 more 2s.
yep.
And it's going to be 5s to wound with no AP. No rerolling here though. We got about 10 wounds here. 9 wounds. 3 up saves. I fail 4 of them. And I make 2 disgust and resilience. I take 2. He's down to 3 wounds left. So he's pretty much crippled. My plan with him is going to be kind of ruined. I'm going to have to really rely on the Terminators, which is the usual case in this game, but this is not good, guys. Now, often against the Armored Company, it's a stretch. It's either I make all... I did amazing the first turn, but this turn, it kind of the flip side of that. So we'll try and do a big recovery. That's not all the firing either. We still have 3 Basilisks to resolve. With those 3 Basilisks, what is the plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish him off, but I'm gonna shoot him 1 at a time in case he dies.
In case he dies, yeah, that's fair.
So let's see how many shots the first one gets. Shoots the highest.
He's got 6 shots. 4s to hit. You got 4 hits. 3s to wound. 2. Demon saves. Make 1, fail 1, so it's going to be D3 damage. It's going to be 1, so he ignores it on a 5. He does. So the first one doesn't do much, but we still have 2 more to resolve.
Yep, let's try the next one.
Second one.
It's
4 shots. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits, and 3s to wound. 1. Demon save. Damage is D3. I failed. And is that a 2? I take 2. He's got 5 wounds left. And there's 1 more Basilisk to go.
Yep.
It's the same target, I assume?
Yeah, let's try to finish.
Last Basilisk. 5 shots, not bad. Hitting on 4s. Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
4 hits. That could take him out, depending on how these next rolls go. 3 to wound. And that's going to be 4 again. Okay, you know what? Maybe he won't live. Demon saves? Oh, never mind. Okay, he's fine. I made 3 of them. So D3 damage. 2. First one. Second one. He's got 3 remaining wounds. Now, luckily, he doesn't get bracketed, but... I mean, for a unit that had 24 wounds with all the Death Guard resilience...
Yeah.
In 2 turns, it being dead is pretty well respectable. Not dead, but, you know, down to almost no efficiency or effectiveness. So that's obviously it. No charging, no fighting. I'm left to a select few models now. It was obviously a big downside going second in this battle round as well. This guy can't possibly fail. That squad got annihilated, and this squad here I think lost 4 models. So they're good on a 7. Now for scoring, you get hold the line. Because you have at least 3 units in your deployment zone. And do you want to get rid of any one of these 2? Because we didn't quite get any of these. Thinking about keeping them.
Yeah, I think I might at least a turn.
Okay.
So.
The goal of the game is to hide, mitigate as much damage as I can, and get as many points while doing so. So I'm currently up by 2 victory points on turn 2. It's not ideal. My next 2 are Defend 5 and Disgusting Devotions. Keep a tally of the successful, disgusting, resilient rolls I make in each turn. I get a victory point if I at least make 7. And Defend 5 is underneath this model. So I'd have to get a troop choice over there. But the problem is I'd have to charge him, which is also a problem because he's got nasty, nasty Overwatch. So,
yeah.
Not too sure what to do there. First thing I'll move is this Mephitic Blightholder. He's going to drive to right there. And then we're going to advance my Foul Blight Spawn. An extra 3, which is enough to get him in range to do a nasty flame to the Hellhound. The only thing really in range. Going to move him. And it can't land there. So I'm going to have to land right there. Boop. He's only got an 8-inch move now. But I'm not... One more wound and I'm fully bracketed. Demon Prince is going to jump 12 to there. Yeah, we will advance him. I need like a 6 though. 4. I guess I'll advance more this way. Playcaster advancing. It's gonna like a whole shift. I'm done with this open area. It's awful over there. He's gonna go total of 9. Right to there. He's got 3 wounds. 5-inch movement. Boop boop. Boop boop. I have no idea to do that lone guy. I really want to charge him into that Hellhound. And yeah, you know what? We're doing it. Nice.
Yeah.
I mostly want to charge him in just because, well, I'm not going to charge right now, but I want to go for that objective and make it so you have to shoot something over in this area, I guess. We're going to at least charge from a place of cover. Maybe that'll help out a little bit more. Before I go to the end of the movement phase, I'm going to spend a command point on Cloud of Flies on this Plague Marine here. So he can't get shot at unless he's the closest visible, I believe is the rule, for 1 CP. And you know what, I'm probably actually not going to charge. I usually like to go with the average roll, and on average he kills him even though I'm in cover. So I'm not going to bother with the charge. I'm going to go hide in the cover though for now and formulate a plan for later. And then at the end of the movement phase, Chaos Lord shows up near the Blightlord Terminators with Plasma, trying to support this area. And these Terminators, honestly, I usually put them somewhere front and center, but they're showing up over here just because I immediately need behind enemy lines. I need as many victory points as I can before I lose too many models to be able to achieve said victory points. So they're showing up here, wholly within my opponent's territory. The line's like right here. And threatening, I guess, just this Hydra, even though it's not the biggest threat in the game. It'll allow me to charge and maybe get something over here. If I can make a charge, that is. It is now time for the Psychic phase. I would love to kill this guy off. Don't know where to start, though. Where do I start with something like that? So we're going to open up with a Miasma of Pestilence from the Malignant Plaguecaster. It goes off on a 6. We get it. That's going to be -1 to hit for something. And the thing I want to be -1 to hit, I think... I honestly want to say those Marines, but there's just so much firepower coming at them, I don't think it's going to really matter. I'm going to say this guy here, because he's got a lot of potential damage. So he's going to be -1 to hit. And then we'll Smite, which will be hitting the Hellhound. We get it. So D3 mortal wounds to the Hellhound. 2 mortal wounds on a Hellhound.
Yep.
Down to 9. Smiting from this Demon Prince, needing a 6. Good enough. D3 mortal wounds. 3. He's down to 6 wounds remaining.
Yep.
Alright, got him about halfway dead. About-ish. Going to start with these Plague Marines. They're going to supercharge into this guy here. I don't think we are rapid firing because I think I'm death. Oh, I'm death guard. I think I'm with an 18. Let me double measure that though. A little risky there. I don't have the rerolling 1 support. So the sergeant. Ooh, command point, I guess. Dang! Oh, that feels so bad every time. Guy beside him. We have 2 hits. 2 wounds at -3, but you do have cover because you're near something. You're within 3 of this, and you're super obscured. So he's got 2 up to a 5 up. With the AP. 2 damage. He's got 4 wounds left. And it cost me a command point and the life of my sergeant. I don't even know why I bothered doing that. I made a mistake. I forgot that he's only arranged to shoot this guy. So I'm going to fire him first over into this Chimera. Not Chimera, Hellhound. So it's going to be 2d6 strength, and I've already used a reroll, so this feels bad. Yeah, it's fine. 3 strength, 3, so I'm moving on 6s, and it's going to be d6 automatic hits. 4. So 6 is to wound. Reroll 1 from Plague Weapon. Nothing. Womp womp. We're going to put the Flamers. Is this toughness 7? Actually, it doesn't really matter. He's not toughness 6, is it?
Okay.
So it's only strength 5 on my blow drone now. So he's going to shoot at this. It's going to be 11 automatic hits. That could do something.
Yeah.
5's to wound, and it's a plague weapon, so I get to reroll that one. We got 4 5 wounding hits. No cover from the blow drone there, so 4 up armor save. He takes 2. You will have 2 left. All I really have left for shooting is a bolt pistol, so I'll shoot 1 bolt pistol, I guess, from the plague caster. Or he advanced, never mind. No shooting. He missed anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire this Mephitic Blight Hauler into that Lehman Rust there. He's definitely gonna have cover, mostly because of that and this in the way too. I know it's not the perfect rules for cover, guys, but it's the ones I like to play.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do the Bile Spurt into this guy, and then the Multi-Melta and a Crack Missile into this one. So we're gonna do the Multi-Melta first. That's a 6. And that's a fail wound. Crack Missile hits. Fails to wound as well. D3 with the Bile Spurt, hitting on a 4. Reroll for the Demon Prince. That roll.
Yeah.
Plague Marine is not going to supercharge, but fires Plasma into the Hellhound. 1 hit. 1 wound at -3, so it's a 6-up save.
Yep.
And it's only 1 damage. We do 1!
Yep.
We're going to do the Chaos Lord here, firing his Combi Melta into the Lehman Rust. We're just firing the Melta part, though. Oh, it's the Chaos Lord. There we go. Dang. All of these Chaos Terminators are going to supercharge their plasma and fire into the Lehman Rust 10 Commander. And we're going to do Veterans of the Long War. So here's all the plasma, one at a time. Sergeant, re-rolling for the Chaos Lord. Okay, scary stuff. And then these ones don't really matter. I'll just randomize whoever it is. They all hit. And now because they're strength 8 supercharged with +1 to wound, so 3s. Okay, and that mattered a lot. That's 3 extra wounds.
Yeah.
And there's no cover there.
Nope.
So that's just 5 6-up saves.
Come on.
That's 8 damage.
Yeah.
And now the Blight Launcher's got 2 shots on 3s. And 5s normally, but 4s now because of veterans. 1 wounding hit at -2. So you have a 5-up save. Oh, D3 damage. Won't kill him. He's got 2 wounds left. Interesting. I got them both down to 2 wounds, eh? Now these Terminators are going to shoot everything into this Hydra, even though I kind of regret it because I don't want to kill it. We'll do the Blight Launcher first. We have both hit, and I'm going to assume you're not T5, so they both fail.
6.
3 Meltas on 3s and 3s with no save. And I'm not in Melta range, so it's just going to be 2d6 damage. Drop die. 8 damage. 3 wounds remain. Okay, now that'll bring us to charging, because all the shooting is done. I was hoping to kill one of these 2. Now ideally, if I fail these 9-inch charges, yet I can still kill this in close combat. It blows up and maybe finishes him off. Now sure, I kill off a couple tanks, that's great now, but I still have to deal with all that nonsense over here. You know what, I'm going to start off with these Terminators charging first.
Yeah.
We'll do the Hydra shooting. Heavy Bolter first. We have no hits, and it's going to be 8 shots with the flak.
Yep.
6s to hit.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay, well. They are lithe as they dodge all the shots. 9?
Wow.
Double cats then. I'll count myself very lucky there. Oh, the double 6 is always nice to see. That's where they end up. Obviously, I probably should not have gotten rid of Blood and Guts. We are going to go ahead and do some charges over here. We're going to start with the Blow Drone charging the, what's it called? Hellhound.
Yeah. All the weapons at the same time, since it's...
5s to wound -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3d6 automatic hits. Scary. 12. 5s to wound. Got 4, 5. 4-up save because of -1. 1 fail. 1 damage. That's enough to bracket him, but ideally that stops him from shooting next turn. Maybe I'll kill him. Unlikely though. My charge, I'm looking for a big number here. Big number. 11, there you go.
Yeah.
No, I can't fly over him, but I can go up and around. Sorry, what am I talking about? Of course, yes, he can fly over them because he's a model. So we're gonna go to here, somewhat. That's where he's gonna land. And then when he piles in, I'm going to pile into the Lehman Rust, but I won't be able to attack the Lehman Rust. Just to eat up his... Ooh, he's still going to get Overwatched, though. Actually, with the 11, I don't have to balance him there. I can just go here. Now, these Terminators are going to declare a charge. I'm going to start with the Chaos Lord, I suppose. Ooh. Probably won't die. Nah, we'll do the Terminators first, declaring a charge against the Lehman Rust Punisher. We're going to pop defensive gunners here, too. Probably shouldn't have charged, actually, but we'll see. I could have just tied him up. And I'm already in cover. I actually might not. If I roll the 9, I might not even go in. Here's hoping I don't lose any models. Are these the heavy bolters?
Yeah.
Oh, 5s and 6s to hit with defensive
Ooh.
gunners. Literally everything but 2, 3. Wow, this is going to bite me in the butt. These are 4s to wound at strength 5. And still 4 wounds. Well, I am in cover, so 2 up. We're good. Yeah. Then 20 shots from the Punisher. And all the shots. A good amount of hits and 4s to wound. 3. 2 up save. We're good. Charging? Okay, yeah. I'm not going to worry about charging the Chaos Lord too. I was actually much happier in the cover, so kind of questioning why I even did that, but I got lucky and didn't take any damage. That's it for combat. So we are going to fight first over here just so he can't interrupt and stop me from piling into both. So obviously I can't fight him, but he also is stuck in combat now, kind of. And the blow drone is going to attack the Hellhound here. Now, it's things like this I'm not a fan of in 8th edition, but I have to do it to save my life.
Yep.
1 attack, 1 miss. There we go. We're done there. You might as well attack with both of them back. I assume you're not going to interrupt over there.
No.
No. Yeah, so they're both at 4 health technically for their brackets because of the Valhallan trait. And they get D3 attacks back at me each. So I will do that one there. What's the result, both of them? So the first guy?
First guy gets
3.
3.
And then the Liam Russ gets 3. I think the Liam Russ is a higher strength is the only reason we're doing it separately.
Yeah, he's...
Strength's 8 or so, maybe 7.
Yeah.
They're separate. In fact, you know what? I have to do one more attack. I'll do it after these results because I forgot about Hateful Assault. They get +1 attack on the charge.
Yeah.
All marine things. Anyways, you can go ahead and this is strength 6, so 3 attacks, hitting on 6s, wounding on 5s. You actually got a hit, wounding on a 5.
Oh,
that's a wound. I make my armor save. Yeah. And then the Liam Russ has 3 attacks on 4s to wound. Strength 7. No hits though. Oh. Then I owe you 1 more attack because I charged, I hit, and I wound as well against him. I think it's -2. Well, I'll roll a save and we'll see what the AP is. You're good.
He's good.
I'll go ahead and attack over here. You'll pile in around, get a little bit closer. You'll get in. I'll just attack with the flail. 2 D3 attacks. Actually 3 D3 attacks now because of Hateful Assault. 1 more D3 attacks for the Hateful Assault, so it's going to be 3, 6, 7. 3s to hit with the flail. No rerolling. That 6 is an extra attack for Death of the False Emperor, which is D3 more attacks. So 3 more, hitting on 3s. 5s to wound. Because I'm strength 6. Oh no, I'm strength 6. You're T6, right? 4s to wound. No rerolling. So that many at -2. So 4 at -2.
Yep.
He's got 5 ups. And that's 6 damage.
Yeah,
so does he blow up? Kaboom. No.
Nope.
So he goes down, and I'm going to consolidate this way. It's going to take this guy to around the corner there, and the rest are just going to kind of follow-ish. But he's going to stay there. And that, folks, is all she wrote for my turn. So I'm getting behind enemy lines. I should have kept Blood and Guts, obviously. So it's 1 victory point for that. And I'm going to... Oh, these are... So the problem is I only have this 1 defend objective 5, which is near that Hellhound. My guy could live. Unless the Hellhound kills him. But the Hellhound would have to then shoot at him. Yada, 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 so on and so forth, right? So annoying. We're going to keep it because that was the whole part of the plan. Let's get you 1 more card. You're still trying to kill a character and my warlord.
Yep.
Card is going to be kill something with fly, so my bloat drone.
Yeah.
Or my warlord. We're going to go ahead and start with moving these 2 tanks out of combat, so they won't be shooting this turn. So they are falling back. Falling him back. And
falling him forward?
Yeah, sure. To right there.
Yeah.
Chimera's going to do a 12-inch move.
Yeah, it's going to move right up to here. So hopefully that guy is closest.
Yep.
Well, yeah, this guy is going to move up to here. Maybe
rush, Punisher.
Get some.
You'll be able to see this poor Plague Marine. Vanquisher is going to be backing up. We're moving the Vanquisher. Is he moving less than 4?
Yeah, just sort of shifting around to here so he can
shoot twice still.
Yeah, and get moved.
We're going to opt to leave the Basilisks where they are and just try and kill them off.
Yeah.
So in the shooting phase, he can't shoot, so he's going to pop smoke instead.
Yeah.
Moving. If we're going to go back, we forgot to move this guy. He's going to move up a wee bit.
Yeah.
So now we go into shooting because there's no psychic phase where he pops smoke. We didn't bother moving the Bane Sword too because he's got good line of sight to shoot stuff over here. The stuff that matters. Start with him. We're gonna fire, I guess, everything into that one Plague Marine.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, so we're gonna open up with the big gun.
Yep, the Inferno Cannon first.
Inferno Cannon 6. Oh!
11. Oh, right.
My saving grace was maybe you rolling low on that. 3s to wound. Okay.
Oh, that was kind of bad.
That's not a great roll. That's only 4 wounds.
Yeah.
So I am in cover, so I have a 3-up armor. Huh. Oh, do I command point reroll that, or do I bank on the 5-up because it's still a heavy flamer? Him living is a big deal for me. It is a big, big deal for me. There's still the heavy flamer. This is really irking me. What do I do? I'm just going to take the resilience. No, Destiny didn't want him to live. The reroll wouldn't have helped me either then. There we go. He goes down. I also wanted to save the command points. The heavy flamer is wasted because he dies.
Yeah.
All right, this Chimera is going to try and go for Assassinate and take out my Blight Spawn.
Yep. So the autocannon shots.
Hitting on 5s because he moved.
Yep.
We still have the heavy bolter though.
Yep. 3 shots. 2.
1.
No, 1.
Okay. Wounding on a 4. No,
Nope.
He's going to survive. Lehman Russ over there
Yep.
with the autocannon is going to try and take out this one lone Plague Marine. And it's going to be 4 autocannon shots. Wait, 8 autocannon shots because he didn't. He only moved 4 inches.
Yeah, right.
3s to hit rerolling 1s. Of course, all the tank commanders
Yeah.
issued orders to themselves to reroll 1s.
Oh.
1 miss, and these are 3s to wound. I don't have cover. 4-up armor. He kind of wants to live. 2 damage. He wants to live.
Yep.
Yeah, bring on the heavy bolters. All right, these are on 4s because he did move. Rerolling 1s though because he did order himself.
Yep.
4s to wound. Oh, that's 3. Okay, you know what? Let's do it again, buddy. 4-up saves. No. You know what? Double disgusting resilient. Oh, he dies just. Literally just.
He's gonna fire his main gun and the last cannon at those guys. over
Terminators.
there because
Why not?
why not? Then.
Vanquisher first.
Yep.
Well, 2 shots.
Yep.
1 hit. And wounding on a 3. That's a wound. They have a 1-up armor save and cover, so it goes to a 4-up, but they also have a 4-up invulnerable save. They're good with the 6.
Yep.
Las Cannon hits and a 3 to wound. Yep. Good. And a save. I make it.
He's gonna fire the last cannons into the bloat drone.
Yep. Trying to get that fly kill.
Yeah, and well, we might as well take the rest into these guys.
Whew, heavy bolters and the big dumb Quake cannon too. What are we opening up with then? The
Last cannons, maybe into him. Yeah.
4 last cannon shots into him then. 4s to hit him. 2 hits, very average. You know, not bad. 3s to wound. 1 wounding hit. Demon save? Oh, dang it. Ah, dude. Ooh. Okay. So it's either I command point this on a demon save, or I hope you roll a 1 on this, but you can command point it. Yeah, you know what, whatever. I need my command points. I'm tired. I hate the command point reroll. It's just disappointing most of the time anyway. So, alright, do your damage. D6 of it. 2. Now, would you like to command point that before I do disgusting resilience? I need to make 1 of these for him to live.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, don't roll a 1. Oh!
I do, of course. Yeah.
I hate the command point reroll. Resilience. And I take a damage. Now the Quake Cannon backwards into my Terminators. Oh, terrifying. 4s to hit. What's average? 2s to wound. Alright, 4 wounding hits.
Yeah.
So these are all invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
4 up. I saved 3 of them.
Oh, that's good.
So D6 damage, but flat 3.
Yeah.
So 5. Okay, so let's see if I can't. Oh, 5 guys here. I make 1 and 1 guy takes 4 damage and dies.
Yep.
I guess it's gonna be the blade launcher. 30 heavy bolter shots on 4s. That's good, that's a 5. Much more than 15 hits there, about 20 or 19-ish. 4s to wound. Kind of evened out there.
Yeah.
Being covered because of the sandbag, they're within 3 of it. Actually, no, sorry, that guy's too far away. So 3-up save. No 2s, no 2s. Hey, there's no 2s anyways. I messed up on my... I meant to put them in cover, but I messed up on the movement. So I didn't get any 2s anyways. Resilience. Oh, it kills 1.5. So you're going to take a damage, and you're going to take a damage. Or so you're dead, and you're going to take a damage.
Yeah.
This Basilisk first. I assume heavy bolter there, and the Earthshaker into them?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have the
heavy bolter?
Heavy bolter first on 4s. 2 hits, and 4s to wound. Oh, alright. And then 2d6 with the Earthshaker. Take the highest.
Yep.
6.
6.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Ooh, 2 hits.
2, not that well.
And it's going to be 3s to wound. The firepower terrifies me every time. Armored companies. Oh, 2 wounding hits. First one, he fails. So I guess the other one too. I pass. So D3 damage.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 2. Double 5? No, he dies. This basilisk is going to fire his heavy bolter at my drone. You can see it above this Lehman Ruster. That smoke's actually not there, just to signify that he is -1 to hit. And then the Earthshaker at the Terminators over here.
Yeah, so first the heavy bolter.
Ooh, so it's going to be 4s and 5s here, folks. Okay,
Oh.
he survives the heavy bolter.
Yeah.
And 2d6 shots, taking the highest. So
Yeah,
1d6 taking the highest of 2. So 4 shots, hitting on 4s into my Terminators. Oh!
Nothing.
Okay,
So
Terminators
bad.
persevere a little bit.
Yep.
Now this last Basilisk doesn't have any good line of sight with this heavy bolter, so we're going to fire the Earthshaker over at them, because they could do a lot of damage this game.
Yeah.
6 shots.
6. 4s.
We got 3 hits.
Yeah.
3s to wound. 2 wounding hits. Invulnerable saves, I make both of them. Alright, they tank a lot of damage this turn.
Yeah.
And I do still have Grandfather's Blessing available. That's a 2 CP stratagem that can bring one of these guys back to life. Alright, that's it for the shooting phase. No charging to do. I assume there's no charging to do. But
No.
he fell back, he fell back. He doesn't want to charge that guy.
No.
Honestly, I didn't lose a whole lot, but I don't have a whole lot to lose, if that makes any sense. So for scoring,
And
so off by 1 wound to kill the flyer. And Kingslayer and Assassinate were out of grasp. Now, do you want to keep all of these, or... We're going to get rid of Kingslayer.
Yeah.
Discarding it, that is. It's a little too hard to do.
yeah.
And I also didn't get Disgusting Devotions, unfortunately. I didn't really make that many saves. There's a lot of failed hit wound rolls, and I made a lot of just invulnerables all around. And this was a gamble. I should not have kept this. I don't know why I was keeping it, but I'm going to draw Defend Objective 1 now. Okay, 1 is over here. That's quite doable, actually. That's a good draw for me. Moving these Terminators up and around. They're going to try and cause some backline issues and shoot for line breaker at the end of the game, ideally. These guys like being in cover. I don't think they really need to charge too much. If anything comes over here for whatever reason, they can shoot at it. Chaos Lord and Terminator moves up there. I would put him in cover, but I actually can't because of the little stick there. We're just going to keep him right there. He's still in range to shoot his melta gun. Now he's only moving 6 inches, but he's going to fly up here. I'm going to turn around. So he's going to land up here. Just so he's at a line of sight of most things. He's going to flame down at this thing if it survives. He has -1 to hit though, so it's always that. You know what, we're going to advance him because his gun's poking out a little bit. It's going to go further 3, but it's an assault weapon he has, so we can still shoot it. Now, of course, this thing can blow up and kill him, which is a risk I'm willing to... It's either I hide over here and risk the blow up killing him, or I go in the open and like guarantee die. But if I go over here, at least something has to move to try and shoot him and all that stuff. The Demon Prince is going to fly up here. Whoosh. This guy's going to move. Let's go like that just so you can see that guy there. The Plaguecaster is going to advance, an extra 4. He's going to tuck in there near the objective to... I have to kill this thing off though, to contest it obviously. And now this guy, he's going to go his 10 over here. That is all happy, everything is happy here and has moved. I am going to go on to the Psychic phase. And then at the end of the movement phase, 2 command points, we're going to bring an infantry model back with 1 wound. Bring it back a Terminator. Now if you wounded one of those guys, that wouldn't have worked. So I got lucky there with that. And that comes at the end of the movement phase and he'll show up there. And they couldn't have failed the morale last turn either. That's why I didn't roll for it. Alright, here's the Psychic phase. Make or break here. Like, I'm going to kill him off, but I don't really want to. We're going to cast... we're going to cast Miasma from the Plaguecaster first. We got it with a 9. That's going to go on the Bloat Drone, so he's -1 to hit, just because he does give you a victory point if he dies. I want him to be obnoxious to try and kill. Though it might not amount to all that much. Or I guess I could do it to them. We'll do it to the Bloat Drone, just to try and protect him in any way, shape, or form I can, and then we're going to smite. Oh wait, actually I do a mortal wound to you, because of Pestilential Follow, because I rolled a 9. So you take 1 mortal wound, because you're the nearest enemy unit within 7 of him. Yep. 1 wound left. And then we smite. Okay, we get him. He dies, but does he blow up? I think he blows up on a 5, or is it a 4?
4.
Oh boy. No. Command point reroll. You have 2 left.
Yeah, why not?
Oh! Yes! Okay. Okay, I did not need him blowing up. That would have been bad because he could have killed my character, he could have killed my blow drone, and he could have killed my hurt my demon prince a little bit more.
Yeah.
That was a gamble that paid off. We'll go Blades of Putrefaction from the demon prince. It actually goes off on a 5. I pick a unit, they get +1 to wound with plague weapon. Well, these get +1 to wound. I'm just going to choose them. That's only in close combat though. I don't have any ambitions. I don't even know why I bothered casting that. I don't have any crazy plans. We're going to go on a shooting now. Blow drone is going to shoot into this. 2d6 automatic hits, wounding on 6s. 7 automatic hits. 6s! Oh wow. 2 wounding hits. Only AP 1 though, so he's got a 4-up save. Ah, he's good. Yep. I'm going to have to commit just a little bit more to killing him. But I got the Chaos Lord. You know what? Chaos Lord, Melt-A-Gun. Pew! Hit. He's a Chaos Lord. It hits. Wounds on a 4. Hey, we got a wound. No save. Just d6 damage.
Yeah, he should be dead.
Oh, close. He almost lived, so he goes down. Does he blow, though? Because he could also hit the blow drone. I think. We'll roll and see, then we'll measure.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
So I get rid of that commander as well.
Yep.
Terminators might as well shoot at the Baneblade. It's the only real target I have. He won't have cover. I'll supercharge everything. They're not rapid firing either. So Sergeant. Nope. Next guy beside him. And the guy beside him. 1 hit. I assume he's T7? Or he's 8 probably. He's 8, yeah, so no damage there. And then 2 shots from the Blight Launcher. Both hit. No wounds. The Foul Blight Spawn is going to attack the Chimera. 2d6 strength. Strength 9. d6 automatic hits. 6. 3s to wound. Oh! Dang it! 3 wounding hits, that's not enough. -3. You should have 3 6-up saves. Yeah. You make 2 of them! He takes 3 damage. Wow! Yeah. The dice there were nuts, guys. Down to 8, and then the Blight Hauler, or the Mephitic Blight Hauler is just going to shoot everything into him. Multi-Melta. Hits. Oh, wounds. No save. I'm in Melta range.
Yeah.
5 damage. He's got 3 left, and then a Crack Missile. Hits. And wounds. -2, you have a 5-up save. Yeah. What is up with this? What is this drone doing? Yeah. Drone's whooping butt right here. 5 up. Oh, you're good. And then D3 shots from the Bile Spurt. 1, which misses. Over here, we're going to put this Melt-A-Gun into the Basilisk, this Melt-A-Gun into that Basilisk, just because of line of sights and ranges. So the one out front on a 3, and the one nearby, both hit. This is going to be wounding the middle Basilisk further away on a 3. D6 damage into the Basilisk, he takes 2, down to 9, and then I got the one that hit over here, wounding on a 3, and I'm in Melta range because it's AP -4, it's only 2 damage. That pretty much concludes shooting. We're just going to go on to charging. These guys are going to charge this Basilisk.
Yeah, the heavy bolter first.
6s.
Nope.
And then D6 shots from the big gun, but rolling twice, taking the highest.
Yep.
Pew pew. Oh, 6. Very well might kill the Terminator just brought back. 2 hits. It could kill 2 Terminators. 3s to wound. And... oh, D3 damage. What a waste of my 2 command points. 3. I need to make all 3 of these. Bleh. You got them.
Yeah.
Womp womp. And charging 4 inches. That's good enough. Could have, would have enjoyed maybe a little bit more on that, but whatever. Over here with this guy as well. You get to overwatch with the heavy bolter and the auto cannon.
Yep. Cannon.
Cannon's got 1 hit.
Yep.
Moving on a 4. Nope. And then the heavy bolter's got 3 shots on 6s to hit. Nada. Nope. Charging probably need a 4 or more. Yeah, the 11 will do it. So we'll just end there. And Josh is here, and you pointed out, you asked if I forgot my spawn. I have not yet. This guy is not really a big threat. I guess he could get flamed right now, but I got one hanging out over here. Just to, they're both ideally here just to run for defend objective 6 if it ever pops up. Unfortunately, I lost all my secure cards, so it's not going to very likely happen, but it's a little hope for me. 4 attacks because I charged for Hateful Assault. 2 hits. Ooh, I probably don't have Death of False Emperor. I'll double check in a minute, though. 2 wounding hits. -2, I do not have Death of False Emperor.
5 ups.
5 ups. I do a total of 2 damage. He's got 1 wound left.
Yep.
Which means he's probably in his lowest bracket now.
Yep.
Fighting over here. I'm not gonna worry about piling in. We're gonna go with the flail. He gets 3 D3 attacks now for Hateful Assault. It's gonna be 2, 4, 7. 3s to hit. 6s are good. So we got 1 Death of the False Emperor, which is D3 more attacks, which is 3 more attacks. Hitting on 3s, which is 3 more hits. 5s to wound, unless you're T6 on that.
Yeah, I think T6.
So it'll be 4s to wound. It's 4s to wound, and re-rolling. Got 4 wounds and -2, so you have 5 up saves. I do 6 damage. 3 attacks with Swordman because he charged. No reroll on the hit roll. 2 hits. Reroll that for the plague weapon. No wounds. So 3 attacks back with the Basilisk because he's technically at 6 wounds.
Yep. Nope.
Nope. That Chimera is in his lowest bracket, so he's only got 1 attack.
Yeah, right.
6 to hit. Nope.
Nope.
That's my turn. Not very eventful. So I'm halfway to defending objective 1 for 2 points. And I'm definitely getting ready to defend objective 5. And discussing devotions is still something I could potentially do. We'll jump right into your turn 4.
Yep.
You're drawing. Secure 1. Oh wait, no, that's the Astra Militarum one.
Oh right.
That is overkill. Talk about an amazing draw. It's a victory point if one of your vehicles kill something, or D3 victory points if one of your Titanic vehicles kill something. So get the Bane Sword to kill something and get back in the game. This Chimera doesn't have a lot of movement left, but he's going to leave combat.
Maybe.
Leaving combat with his Basilisk. He's got 6 wounds remaining technically for bracket.
Yep.
Moving the Vanquisher just a little bit forward just to see through that building and be able to shoot my Terminators.
Yep, but not too close. How far did it explode? 6?
He moves a 7-inch explosion. One mortal wound.
7, yeah, well then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
If I'm to some, yeah.
Drives right up there with the Hellhound.
Yep.
Backing up and turning around the Shadow, what
Bane
was it?
Sword.
Bane Sword. Just so he's outside of 24 of them.
Yep.
So they're pretty much useless for the rest of the game unless Objective 3 comes up. Now we're done movement onto the Psychic phase, we're done there. And then Shooting phase, all the tank commanders tell themselves to reroll 1s. There's actually only 2 left.
Yeah, these 2. Yeah.
We're going to start with that tank commander with the autocannons trying to take him this Mephitic Blight Hauler. It's going to be 8 shots because he didn't move.
Yep.
3s to hit, rerolling 1s. You don't want to see 2s here. You don't want to see 2s. No 2s yet. 4 1s. Potential to get all hits. 2 misses. 4s to wound. Definitely 7. Only 2. It's going to be a 4-up armor save. I make both. We have 9 heavy bolter shots. Hitting on 3s.
3s.
Yeah, because he didn't move.
Yeah.
Rerolling any 1s. Got a couple 2s, 1 reroll, and 5s to wound. 4.
4.
Not too shabby. We make only 1 save. I have to make at least 1 of these. Oh, he dies! That's so bad. Does he blow? Even worse. So he blows up. He does a mortal wound to him, so he's dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Does he blow up?
Maybe.
No. So he takes a mortal wound, and my guy takes a mortal wound on a 5. Or sorry, on anything but a 5. So he's down to 1, which means you're gonna get my assassinate probably, unless this thing somehow ultimately whiffs, but I doubt it, because that guy's just a plague marine right now. Oh, I fully expected him to survive that, and then he would have had to shoot over there, and then, okay, then he gets to play back next turn. Yikes, heavy bolters, yikes.
He's gonna fight everything.
Yeah, that's really bad for me. Anytime you get a victory point, it's detrimental for me. I can't let you even have 1.
Yeah.
So 2d6 with the big gun, Inferno gun. I'm T5, yeah.
Yeah, so
6 automatic hits. 3s to wound, strength 6. Oh, it's only 2. I don't really have cover there. So I failed both my saves. I need to make both these resilience rolls. Yeah, he's dead. Didn't even try. Boom, and a boom. That's the assassinate. Vanquisher, leaving rest into these guys over here. Melta should be in range, so Melta first or Vanquisher first?
Meltas on 4s.
Hitting on 4s because he moved.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1 because the tank commander hits. Wounds on a 3. Yes, save. I make it. Vanquisher shot. Both hit. 3s to wound. 1 wounding hit. I make the invulnerable save. And the last cannon.
Yep.
Misses.
Nope.
Let's go over here into them.
Yep.
Bolter didn't move.
Yep. Bolter first. 1.
1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Nope.
Nope.
And then 2d6 with the top gun.
And
2 shots.
Yep.
Jeez, we're both running out of fuel here.
yeah.
Well, nothing.
Nothing.
And the last Basilisk into them. Heavy bolter, now that they poked their head out.
Yep.
We have 3 hits this time, very nice. And wounding on 4s. Wow, 3 hits, 3 wounds, 3 up armor. I fail 2 saves because of the AP.
Yep.
And I make both the resilience rolls. And the big gun. It's gonna have 5 shots. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Invulnerable? We are invulnerable. So they survived the Basilisks. Now the Stormblade, the only real target it has are these guys over here. 4 las cannon shots. Pew pew pew. We have 1 hit.
Yep.
Jesus, not a great turn.
Nope.
1 wound.
Yep.
I am invulnerable. 2d6 big dumb guns. So it was 10 last time and 3 this time.
Yeah.
So hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on a 2.
Yep.
And we're invulnerable. And then we have 30 heavy bolter shots. Hitting on 4s with these heavy bolters.
Oh.
And these are all 4s to wound. 5 wounding hits, I'm in cover, so 2 up save. Resilience, 0 damage from the Bane Sword into the Terminators. Now, to be fair, they're very durable. but also, you know, in conjunction with poor rolling. So that is it for the Armored Company. I'm barely like hanging on here, guys. All this stuff over here is in hide mode. These guys are in hide mode at this point. They're not going to be a threat anymore for the rest of the game, so I have a plan with them, but it's not. It's literally just run for line breaker. It's not that great of a plan. And these guys are just somehow hanging on. But over here on your turn, this was huge. That kind of made up. That's one victory point, right? The fact that it died to heavy bolters and then you're able to flame my guy was huge. Now I have to deal with this guy because the whole plan was my guy who was gonna live but probably was likely to live. Could flame him in return and maybe get lucky and spike some high damage again, because that guy can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Onto your objectives. You do get overkill. It's only worth 1 point though, because your flamer killed, or either one of your tanks killed something, and assassinates. You actually get 2 points this turn, which is important because you're drawing 2 more cards. But I also get 2 for defending 1 with my sorcerer. I put the score 6-3 for the Death Guard as we go to the bottom of turn 4. And I'm going to draw Grandfather's Gift. I keep forgetting to track the amount of disgusting resilient rolls I'm making. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. And Area Denial. Grandfather's Gift is essentially kill something with a plague weapon and get a victory point. And I didn't make 7 disgustingly resilient rolls that last turn either. Kind of like guessing. I think I made like 2 over there, 2 over here, and like maybe one or two, and then nothing over here was shot. So Area Denial, I think I automatically get a victory point just because that's definitely within 12 of the center, but he's not within 6. The center being like around here.
Yeah.
Over to here. Can't really move any closer than that. The ideal situation here is shoot that with the melted gun, kill it, and then charge 6 inches to make it in over there. Or shoot that with the melted gun, but I'm like 6.5 inches away, so I don't get the melted roll, and I can't possibly kill it with 1 shot. I think I'm gonna shoot the melted gun here and then charge over there, but I gotta figure out the rest of my movement. We're running these Blightlord Terminators. They run half of this roll because they're in Cataphractii Terminator armor, so they run 1.5 plus their movement of 5, so they go 6.5 inches this turn. So he's gonna go to there. The next closest guy can make it to there, which means he is... I'll nudge him in just a little bit, just to be coherent. It's their final position, still getting cover through various pieces of terrain on the field. He is going to run... He doesn't run half because he's just a normal plate, so he goes 7 inches because he moves 5. But he doesn't have disgusting resilience. He'll just go up there. He'll jump up a level. He'll trail behind, but maybe run back for Objective 3 if it pops up as a defend. I'm going to move my Chaos Spawn. He's going to go 7 inches. Ending there. Hopefully he doesn't die to Overwatch. Demon Prince is just going to jump down to here, I think. Not too... I'm honestly just hiding from big scary things at this point. And then the Plague Caster is going to move there, just getting Pestilential Fallout range, just to do more mortal wounds, or potentially more mortal wounds. That's pretty much it for movement. The Bloat Drone is happy enough where it is. Onto the Psychic phase, we're going to open up with a Miasma of Pestilence again. We got it with a 7. It means he takes a mortal wound down to 9, and Bloat Drone is going to be -1 to hit. And then we Smite. Oh, we're off by 1. So you take a mortal wound, and you take D3 damage. So 2. So you take 3 damage in total.
Yep.
So he's down to 6, and then this one's going to Smite. Oh, he gets the big Smite! Okay. So I need a 6 to kill him off here. A 3. Alright, well he takes 3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
So he's down to 3 remaining wounds, which isn't really much. He's still at 6 wounds remaining. I'm going to have to rely on the Chaos Spawn charging and not dying, which is not ideal. Time, Melta into the Basilisk right in front of me. We missed anyways. Alright, well, that was easy. Well, it's charging time.
Yeah.
I'll declare it. You get to Overwatch. I think he's 5 or 4. He's T5. So big gun. Please don't be... Oh no, it's the opposite of what I want. I only have 4 wounds. 3s to wound. Yikes. Yep, that's pretty much just him dead right there. Again, me banking on a low roll, not really working out for me. 6 up save, dead. Oop. I'm gonna declare a charge against this basilisk with these Terminators.
Yep.
Big gun first. 3 shots. 6s to hit.
Come on.
Ooh,
Oh.
close. Defensive gunners have been good there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heavy bolters on 6s. 2 hits.
Yep.
4s to wound.
Both wound.
Oh, maybe a damage, AP1. Oh, it's
Yes.
a damage. Oh, it's not good. I don't think I care that much about the melt the gun at this point. So I'm going to charge. I'm looking for a pretty big roll here. A 7's good enough. So I'm going to land like that. Oop, that's my only charge. And I'll pile in like so. Obviously, getting both of them in. You'll pile in and around as well. Obviously going here, dragging him into combat, is what I'm ideally trying to do. It is pulling the big guy. The big guy can sit there and shoot at me now, but I think they've done enough damage, I'm okay with that. 3d3 attacks, 9 attacks with the flail. 3s to hit. 6s are 3, that's 3d3 more attacks with the flail. There's going to be 7 more attacks. 3s to hit. Yeah, a few misses there, only getting 3 more hits. And these wound on 4s with a plague weapon.
Yep.
So ideally this will give me a victory point for killing something with a plague weapon. And these all fail. But you're going to have that many 5-up saves. Well, as long as you make 4 of them, well 5 of them, he's alive.
Nope.
Nope. Does he blow up? Nope. It does not blow him up. So we'll go, you're going to drop down there and you'll stay where you are, I guess. Just turn to look at this guy. Whoop. Basilisk fights back into my Terminators. 6s to hit. 1 hit.
Ooh.
I assume wounding on a 3.
Yeah, it's strength 6.
Oh, if you... Watch,
Oh.
I actually made a mistake. Because if you kill him, then you're out of combat. We're good. Oh. Yet again, another very exciting turn for the Death Guard as we cower and hide and try and take as little damage as we possibly can and not risk ourselves too much. I do get a victory point for Grandfather's Gift and Area Denial, though. So that's 2 more points, putting me at 8. There might be only 1 turn left. Turn 5, you draw 2 more.
Yeah, let's see.
Secure 5, which is where your Hellhound used to be.
Yeah.
And Big Game Hunter kills something like my Demon Prince. No, not my Demon Prince, but... actually, I don't think I have anything that's 10 or more wounds. He's worth 2 points now because he kills something with Fly and Big Game Hunter, but he does have Miasma on him as well. First thing we'll do is move him out of combat, of course.
Let's just look at that.
Ooh. So not there, because that'll block shooting from the big guy, if you want to shoot them.
Yeah.
Moving up this Hellhound a wee bit.
Yep.
Alright, now we're trying to figure out what these tanks are going to be doing.
Yeah, he's just gonna
Turn around and look
turn
this way.
around and
Moving more than 4, though, I assume? Or
Yeah.
4.9 or whatever? Yeah.
So it's,
They've done their job. They've cleared up all enemies over here. Everything is shifted in this direction. That's it for movement, because big tank's going to stay still. And ordering themselves to reroll hit rolls a 1 with tank orders. We're going to open up with that autocannon tank, but they will be in cover into the Terminators.
Yeah.
Just because they're on the platform. Hitting on... Oh, it's only 4 shots.
Yeah.
Because he moved.
yeah.
But he's still hitting on
Moved
3s.
over half, so yeah.
So 4 shots on 3s. Rerolling 1s because his order. Jeez. I think they've given up. We got 2 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wounding hit. I'm in cover, but I have 2 up still. We're good there. And then we have 9 heavy bolter shots again. 4s to wound. Sorry, 4s to hit. Reroll the 2 1s. Actually, everything's hitting so far. So 7 hits. 8 hits. 4s to wound.
Come on.
There you go. Kill a guy, right? 5 2-up saves. Well, it's all 4-ups.
Yeah. Into those.
Alright, we got the other tank commander with the Vanquisher into them as well.
Yep.
Absolute. Yeah, because these guys aren't doing much. They're going to try and make a run for Linebreaker, but the problem is that's going to take them like 2 turns to get there. So I need to probably have 6 turns to actually get them there. What are we firing first?
The 2 Meltas.
Meltas first. They did not move, so 3s. And a 3 to wound. The 2 does miss.
Yeah.
3 to wound. Invulnerable save. They're invulnerable. they'll do this invulnerable save thing all day, I guess.
Oh,
We have 2 shots with the Vanquisher gun. 3s to hit. Okay, 1 hit. 1 wound. Invulnerable. This time we're not invulnerable. So I'm probably losing a guy here, so it's d6 damage, minimum 3. Or it's 2d6 take the highest, that's right.
No, it's the
I was thinking of the other guy. 4.
Yeah, 4.
So we have... You know what? He really tried. He takes 2 damage and dies. It's my melted gun guy. So we have the flail remaining after this gauntlet of landing there and making their way over here.
That fits it.
Las cannon on a 3. He didn't move.
Oh, right.
And
Nope.
reroll because he's
Oh,
tank
right.
commander. Yes. So 3 to wound. No.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Big dumb tank firing everything into him.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can do it this time. He completely whiffed against them.
Oh,
This guy's got 2 wounds. He's been under a lot of fire. He might not have a lot left in him. I'm sure his plate is wearing out.
Yeah. So
big dumb gun?
Yeah, big dumb gun.
Big dumb gun. Nice. 11.
11.
Opposite of 3. 4's to hit. Okay, you got 5 hits there. 2's to wound. 4 wounding hits. I need to make some invulnerable saves here, folks. Yep. Okay, he fails 2 of them. I'm just gonna roll the 3. He dies. You got him.
Yeah.
Big dumb gun got him. Because it's minimum 3 damage.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what? It's about time though.
Yeah.
And then there's 30 heavy bolter shots and 4 las cannons to go still. But you know what? They just shoot into that area where his corpse is.
Let's see how many shots.
That basilisk into the bloat drone, who does have miasma on him right now.
Yep.
4 shots hitting on 5s. Let's see if this bloat drone can survive this nonsense. He's worth 2 points, so if he does, that's great. Ah, dang. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Come on, bloat drone! Survive! The stupid bloat drone I added to my list is so detrimental. Invulnerable saves. We make, 2 of them. D3 damage. Let's see here. 2. Okay, I need to make 2 disgust and resilient rolls. Oh! I don't have any command points, so he does go down.
Yep.
But does he blow? No. That's ideal, so now this thing can shoot at the character.
Yeah.
Boop. That's 2 victory points. So all I have left are these 2 characters and 5 Blight... Well, 3 characters and 5 Blightlord Terminators. Now, are we putting everything to the character? Or do you want to split?
Yes.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Nah, everything.
Alright. Yeah, you have to do them separately, unfortunately. But here's 2d6 shots for the Inferno gun. Wounds on 3s. It's going to be 5 shots. Or 5 hits, I should say. 5 3s to wound. Nice. 3 wounding hits. I am not in cover. So that's 3 damage. That could kill him. 5 up to ignore. He takes 1 damage. He's got 2 wounds left. Heavy Flamer. 1! Oh. He's going to live! You have 1 last command point. So to be fair, killing the character is not super... Well, I guess Smite, but...
Yeah. Let's save that one.
Save the command point? Okay.
Yeah, so just 1.
4 to wound.
Nope.
Nope. Alright, so he's going to have 2 wounds left.
Blow up.
Okay, so he's going to attempt to charge into my caster there. I'll throw a blight grenade. Hooah! 3 shots! That's strength 3, so 6 is to hit. I am actually within 6 inches of the Demon Prince. Not that that helps at all. And your charge distance is, I don't even think you can really fail. Hey, welcome to the fight. Yep. I'm just going to move this little tank trap out of the way. Ironically, moving the tank trap out of the way so the tank can get in, just so it doesn't have to balance.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
26 and 6.
Yeah, he's still in his top bracket at 3 wounds because he's Valhallan. So 6 is to hit with 3 attacks. No.
Oh.
I'll attack back. I got 4 attacks because of Hateful Assault. I got charged. Death to the False Emperor gives me another attack, which I miss. I think these wound on a T7 or 6?
7, I think.
I don't think it's a plague weapon. Toughness 7 is only 2 wounding hits. Not only, that's actually pretty good. You are going to owe me 2 4-up armor saves because it's AP 1 with that corrupted staff. Oh, I could kill you. It's D3 damage. It's a force weapon. I do! He just, boom, hits him with the staff. And does he blow? Please, no. That would hit the Demon Prince too, I guess, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm going to use my last command point.
The last
command
point.
Trying to get the 4 plus.
No, that didn't work twice. So last command point, he goes down, dies to a sorcerer.
Yep.
Poking him. No morale to do, so this one's not happening yet, but you get 2 points for that.
Yep.
Now, do you want to get rid of Secure Objective 5, or do you want to try and drive over to it if there's more turns? We're going to scrap that.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. And now we go to the maybe last turn of the game. We're on the bottom of 5. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. Kingslayer. I automatically get that. And defend 4. 4 is over here. They're going to try and make a dash for that, but I mean, that's honestly all they're going to do. The Kingslayer is a really lucky draw. Running these Terminators. Another 5.5 inches.
Yeah.
That's where they end up. I can't really stretch or cover anymore. They're making a mad dash to 4 and trying to stay closer to the Basilisk than the characters are. The characters can still move. I'm going to just move this Chaos Lord like there. Since I already got Defend Objective 1, I'm going to do the shameful thing and advance with my Demon Prince. Now I was thinking all game, or at least when Dennis and I were starting this game, I rolled a 6. Should I be aggressive with him? Because he's very durable. 2 up armor save, 5 up invuln, and a 4 up to ignore damage. But I mean, that thing just has to look at him once, and I think the potential there to kill him is very high. So I chose to be very cautious with my Demon Prince. But now I've already got my defend 1. I want to keep my Warlord alive, so I'm just going to run to the back corner and use the character rule to mean that you have to shoot these guys first, unless you chase me. But that might not work out. I'm going to go first over here. 18 inches. Boop. To the back of the table. Keep his wings on the table, I guess, technically. I usually don't use the wings as too much of the model. I usually use like a little core around the model. But yeah, we'll keep him there. And then the Plaguecaster is going to advance an extra 5 as well. That's where he ends up. Quick correction, Demon Prince actually flies to over here. Kind of flying towards them, but towards the back of the table. And he runs around the car to here instead. Just because that big guy could just drive that way and then shoot at them over here. That's my turn. Obviously not getting Disgusting Devotions. Kingslayer is going to be worth 3 victory points. So it puts me at 11. And that puts me up by 6 points. Defend Objective 4 is probably not going to be a thing. So I'm going to get rid of that in the hopes of maybe rolling some hot, disgusting, resilient rolls here coming up. Well, that's if the game continues. You get to roll because the player who goes first rolls for this. So on a 3 or more, we have turn 6, Dennis. Currently, I'm up by 6 points. I think you need a 7-turn game.
Yeah, I really do. So.
Oh.
Fortunately not.
No.
But
did you want to see what happens if it goes one more turn? Do you want to see what cards you draw?
Yeah, I can at least check.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what cards you're drawing. I hate winning like this. I'd rather like a big slug, but I can't do anything against all the guns.
Yeah.
So drawing, defend 1. That's I can't remember what that is. It's behind the building, so that's not going to happen.
Nah.
Defend 6, which is in my territory.
Yeah.
And defend 3. I don't know where that is. Do the worst one. So 3, 1, and 6 are all in my territory. None of those are achievable. Let's see what you would have got on turn 7. Oh, you can only discard one of those. Yeah. That's not ideal. You can only discard one of those, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. And then the next one you draw, Supremacy. Yeah, you could probably do Supremacy for D3. Yeah. You were down by 6, you would have gotten D3 points, maybe D3 plus 1 or D3 plus 2 for getting Linebreaker and killing him, but Linebreaker would have needed you to, I think, advance him for 1 turn as well, maybe on the last turn. So that'll conclude the game there. It'll be a Death Card win, but it doesn't really feel like a win because I hid the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, if the game would have continued, they should have been able to do quite a lot of damage to the guys over here.
I think they would have died. I don't think I would have gotten Linebreaker unless he. So it depends. If he goes over that way, then they probably could have lived because I don't think there's enough firepower to take them out unless the dice are really swingy.
Yeah.
But I think I would have been near tabled, except for that guy. I think that guy probably would have lived.
Yeah.
There's no reason to shoot him.
No.
More reason to shoot them.
Yeah.
Because your best bet is because I don't know, it's weird because you have to go for victory points. So killing him and getting to an objective, or killing them stopped me from getting a Linebreaker. Because I would have needed, I think, 1 more turn if we had gone on. I would have gotten Linebreaker. So the thing is, if you shoot them, then I kill models off to get the 1 guy in Linebreaker. So that's something too you'd have to watch out for.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the end of the game there, folks. It's awkward left-handed handshake time, Dennis.
Yeah.
Thank you for the game.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I fought Armored Company.
Yeah, the first time fighting Death Guard, so that was fun.
Were they as durable as you thought they might be?
Well, some of the guys over here at least.
The Terminators.
Yeah.
It's always the Terminators.
Yeah.
I think I said it on turn 2. I'm like, here we go. I don't really have a whole lot left, guys. I'm going to put my Terminators down and really rely on the backs of my Terminators again.
Yeah, no, I mean, they kept harassing me back here, so I couldn't keep firing over there. So.
Yeah, and it was you could have ignored them over here, but that's like saying give up on the Basilisks.
Yeah.
The Basilisks wouldn't have done anything anymore for the rest of the game.
No.
And then this guy I had to ignore. I had nothing to really kill him. I would have needed all of my Terminators to jump down in front of him with the Chaos Lord, shoot him with everything, charge him with everything, and then have like spells and buffs to really kill him off. Because he's like, does he have a 2-up armor save or a 3-up? He's got a 3-up.
I think it's a 3-up.
But toughness 8 with like 24 to 26 wounds or something ridiculous.
26, if I'm right. Yeah, somewhere around that.
And I'm pretty sure I have to get him down to like 5 wounds to bracket him or something like that. No, I think it's 6 or 7 wounds.
6 or 7, I think.
Yeah.
But still.
So I have to do like 20 wounds to him to bracket him with the Valhallan trait. So in this case, I knew I should just ignore him. And it worked. Like, obviously, he killed a metric ton of my army. He alone killed the majority of my army. Now, obviously, you said you brought the other Lehman Russes for fun because they're cool.
Yeah.
But I think it's like widely regarded that the Punisher one is the best one.
Yeah.
That or the Executioner. Actually, I don't know which one's better. Is it the Plasma or the Punisher?
Well,
I've had the worst experiences with the Punisher because it just annihilates a lot of forces I bring. So that's why I killed them first.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be honest. I killed that one over there. That the warlord one.
Yeah.
And I got lucky because like, well, that's the warlord. I'll focus on that one, and then I guess even if this one was the warlord, I would have killed him eventually too.
Yeah.
It worked out pretty good in my favor because killing him gave me technically 6 victory points because I drew Kingslayer. So that was a lucky turn 1. I didn't expect to kill anything at all turn 1. I expected just to run and hide.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I got some shots. I might as well take them. And it worked out.
Yeah.
Anyways, folks, that is the end of this game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, I always like you guys to leave any comments down below, insight into the game, if I did anything incorrectly or if there were any mistakes.
Yeah.
Please, please, please leave them because I learned a lot from that.
Yeah.
And of course, just any other insight into the game, thoughts. Maybe you don't want me to do Maelstrom anymore. Maybe you want more Eternal War. I'll be honest, I haven't done Eternal War in a while. I don't know why I like Maelstrom so much. I think I like the random nature of it. Are you tired of seeing Death Guard and Blightlord Terminators? I myself personally love them. So it would take a lot for me to stop playing them. I don't think they're overpowered. I think they're just okay. There's more obnoxious things you can do with Death Guard than Blightlord Terminators. Because in this case, you could do like Dennis did and just stay out of their range. They move 4 inches a turn. It's very easy to avoid any threat range they have.
Yeah.
Especially when you're, well, a more mobile force like a tank company. Anyways, guys, I'll let you get back to your day. See you guys next time, and as always, happy wargaming. Hey there folks, Dennis and myself are now going to play another game, but this time it's going to be in the vault, and Dennis was kind enough to bring by us an entire force of Chaos Knights, so I figured I'd use this opportunity to do something special and do a good old Knight Lance on Knight Lance combat. So I think you have 5 Chaos Knights on your end.
Yep.
I have, what do I got? I got 4 and some Armigers, well, Warglaves. Wait. Armigers. Yeah, I was right the first time. If you're not a Vault member and you want to check this game out, we're doing 2,250 points because that was the sweet spot. You can click on that link below, find the game, sign yourself up for a 7-day free trial if you want. It's all free, and you get all the other content in the Vault too for that entire week. We find it often works. So go ahead and check it out if you want. And as always, we'll see you guys next time, and happy wargaming.